Okay. Today's the day that we're gonna be installing long tube headers on my Mustang. In less than a week, I actually got headers, and now I'm installing them. So let's go do that. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. Alright, you guys, so we just got the headers installed onto the Mustang, and right now I'm heading over to the shop so that way they can go ahead and just pipe the headers to the exhaust. So let's get a little cold start. Kind of missed the sound on the chop. A bit of POV with headers. Not bad at all. Okay.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And then the big piece of resistance is
catching up with my daily dose of Booster Lucky. Shout out to my boy Booster Lucky out there, building that 3.0 Whipple. Man, that boy got a Kong now with that SRT. Like, man, the boy got a Hellcat, and the boy wants to make it faster. Like, what the heck? That boy has some figure imagination. That boy wants to just go fast regardless. But anyways, let me go ahead and just get you guys back up to speed to what's actually going on. So if you guys have not known already, I have installed the long tube headers on my Mustang GT, my 2018 10-speed automatic. So this is the part where this is really starting to piss me off, and the fact that everything's not really going as planned or how I want it to go. I'm at the shop with my homeboy. We installed the long tube headers. Well, majority of it he did because I was working at the exact same time as I'm helping him. So, you know, two birds, one stone, you know me. Get done with the long tube headers, and then we're heading towards the shop. Keep in mind, I'm taking my car to the exact same shop that I took my black car, my 2015 GT, to the exact same shop to get, you know, catless, just pipes, so that way I don't have to be running cats. And that way, if I truly wanted to later down the road, I could two-step or shoot out flames and all that goodness that comes with it. I'm excited. I'm telling my homeboy, like, I'm ready. And then, I don't know, for some odd reason, I didn't want to record what I should have done. I should have just left the GoPro recording. But I guess I was like, you know what, I'm trying to save battery. And I believe during that time I only had so much battery left on the GoPro. So I was like, you know what, let me turn it off and save the battery. So next thing you know, we go inside. This guy is a completely different guy than who I spoke to during the past whenever I took my old Mustang there. He said, and he was asking a bunch of questions, what's done to it, what do you need me to do? And I'm like curious to like, why are you asking me so many questions when the other guy didn't ask me nothing? He's like, okay, you want this? All right, bet. Take it to the shop and we get it worked on for you. That's what I was thinking is going to happen. So he comes out, and the first thing he asked, does it have cats? We said, no, we're trying to get pipes for it to go catless. And he says, first thing comes out of his mouth, no, get out. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, wait, wait a minute, did he just say a potential paying customer to get out of his shop? I'm like, no. And literally, like, the other day I was talking to my friend, and he literally said, as soon as he said that, he got snappy. He got it. Like, the fact that the way he said it just made him like, okay, bet, you want to do that? You want to treat less like that? Let me go ahead and start giving back that and same energy. Wait, what do you mean get out? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, look, if it's not running any cats, I'm not going to take the risk, because if I get caught doing that type of work here, I'm going to end up be paying so much heavy fines, and due to regulations and then acts that being passed, I'm just like, at least the car can be running right, so that way it has the upstream and the downstream working properly. And he's like, no, I'm not willing to work on it, or risking my business just for a little project like that. I'm just like, so that's almost like, but that's odd, because literally just a couple months in the past, I literally brought the exact same Mustang to you guys, asking the exact same thing that I'm asking you to do, and there was no questions asked. There was nothing. They're like, okay, here, it's gonna take this long, and then boom, and I paid, and I just left, went on my day. You know, I didn't want to give no attitudes, especially because I had my work shirt. I don't want to go ahead and start something and then he's gonna be like, oh well, go and do a complaint. So no, I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to risk my homeboy getting in trouble either. So I was like, you know what, I shook his hand, like, you know what, thanks so much for your time, you have a great day. And I just left. Irritates me the fact that, you know, so like everything was going as planned, everything was getting done before the time that we expected for everything to go. I'm looking online, I'm like, shoot, man, I can't, you know, I'm currently on a loaner, and I can't be having this loaner for a long time. Thankfully, I'm getting the tune soon, hopefully by the end of this week, and thankfully I'm getting cat soon. It always happens to me. Every single time something doesn't go as planned, I try to look for another solution, and I try my best to find an alternative way to resolve that issue. It doesn't seem to work. I went to American Muscle. They didn't have no cats for the BBK long tube headers. I went on Summit Racing. They did not have them. And if I were to order from Summit, it was not going to get here until the next 2 months. Thankfully, Lethal Performance came in clutch and had the exact same BBK catless cats. This whole process of installing headers is just like, I feel like nobody should have to go through this. Nobody shouldn't. Mustang problems.